Well, ahead of Justin Trudeau's historic trip to Washington later this week, the Prime Minister sat down with 60 Minutes. While defending Canada's Syrian refugee program, Trudeau made a veiled jab at Donald Trump's plan to build a wall between the U.S. and Mexico.
Ultimately, being open and respectful towards each other is much more powerful as a way to diffuse hatred and anger than layering on big walls and oppressive policies.
The interview also touched on the fight against ISIL and Trudeau's climb to power. The PM's appearance comes before Thursday's state dinner at the White House, the first for a Canadian Prime Minister in almost 2 decades. Trudeau's 60-minute segment ended with his response to the question, what do Canadians not like about the U.S.?
It might be nice if they paid a little more attention to the world. So having a little more of an awareness of what's going on in the rest of the world, I think is what many Canadians would hope for Americans. Because you can't be Canadian without being aware of at least one other country, the United States, because it's so important to us. I think we sometimes like to think that, Americans will pay attention to us from time to time, too.
And a 60 Minutes gaffe is getting plenty of attention. A photo that was supposed to show the PM's parents actually included his father, Pierre Elliott Trudeau, and actress Kim Cattrall, not his mother, Margaret. The former Prime Minister and Cattrall dated in the early 80s. In response, Cattrall, who's best known for her role in Sex and the City, joked on Twitter saying, "I have a son who's the Prime Minister of Canada. I couldn't be more proud."